Definitely, LATAM is the word of the day. We are getting all over, a lot of interest in LATAM. 2023, LATAM just did 272 billion in volume for e-commerce. So definitely, it's a market to look at. There's a lot of new verticals coming into LATAM as sports betting, which Europe used to do, but LATAM wasn't that big in sports betting. So there's a big interest in sports betting, a lot of interest in travel, a lot of interest in diverse verticals. So it's becoming a booming market. And with all the digitalization, everything, young population, mobile payments, everything that is going on in the region, there's different interest. And we are a payment gateway for LATAM. So we specialize in LATAM. We are headquartered in Brazil, but we have 4 countries in which we have local operations, which are Mexico, Peru, Chile, and Colombia. Okay, so based on that and based on our expertise that we have in the region, we are able to provide to our merchants really the solution for the payment gateway end to end. We are specialized in that. We've been in the market for more than 20 years, and now that we are diversified verticals, we're getting a lot of attention as a tier 1 provider for LATAM. Alternative payment method is the buzzword of the day for LATAM, and that includes the real-time payment solutions. So you see Pix in Brazil, which has been an absolute success. 6 out of 10 persons in Brazil use Pix as their solution. Besides that, we already have 107 million accounts on Pix, and 39% of the electronic payments in Brazil are done through Pix. And we're talking about something that's been launched 3-4 years ago. So this is incredible what is happening in Brazil. Now, what's happening in the rest of LATAM is a lot of the countries are copying that. So we got Colombia with PSE, we got Mexico with CODI and SPAY. So we got a lot of alternative payment methods coming in Latin America as a whole. Besides that, we got the e-wallets. So there's a lot of e-wallets as well. So we got, NEC in Colombia, Walla in Argentina. So that's also another alternative payment method that is coming, strong also. The wallets, because they're easy to use, they're customer friendly. So, that's part of what's being revolutionizing LATAM as a whole. So that's a big trend that we are seeing. Yeah, but today I can say that innovation is the gap of digitalization between other regions, let's say like Europe, because we're in Money 2020 Europe, and LATAM is each time less. So the gap is less, because as we see a young population, as we see a population that is enabled with mobile, with internet, Generation C coming on board very strongly, we see that they embrace that digitalization much faster. So the companies are going there, and the companies are providing that. An example that I can give you is buy now, pay later. Buy now, pay later is becoming a big thing in Latin America. It was a big thing in Europe for a while, then US, but at the same time, US is embracing it. Latin America is also embracing. You can see absolute companies were working in Mexico and Colombia, especially, and embracing the buy now, pay later. So the gap is becoming less between what we see in Europe and we see in Latin America. There's still definitely a gap, but it's less of a gap. So we are diversifying verticals. So we've been traditionally focused on video gaming. Now we're doing the sports betting part, ride-hailing, retail. So a lot of, what's coming from Asia, what is coming from Europe, what is coming from US into LATAM, and we're entering travel as well. So part of our strategy has been diversifying the verticals to make sure that we are able to attend all of our customers who want to do business in LATAM. So we have very aggressive growth rates. We have growth rates, I can tell you, that surpass 50%. So we are planning to grow, and that's why we're here at Money 2020, to be able to get those merchant partners as well, because we want to be able to, associate ourselves with the right merchants in Europe who want to do business in LATAM. The same in Asia. We will be also in Money 2010 in Vegas the second semester to go and also do US. So that's the way we're working through merchant partners. We also have a team, which will have a team in all of those regions, and a team specialized in LATAM. So bringing in the solutions, bringing in tokenization, 3DS, bringing in buy now pay later, all of the solutions that our merchants need for LATAM, providing the security of a company who is in the New York Stock Exchange and who is a tier 1 company, and the customers just love that they will have the security, that they have the expertise in LATAM, expertise in payments and the solutions that they want, and we are also being able to resolve most of their pain points that they are attending to at this time.